I went to a Buc-ee's recently. Um, you're not gonna like this. Yeah. I don't like Buc-ee's. Okay, I got beef with Buc-ee's because right on. Yeah, I got beef with them because they fired my mom. Yeah, they fired her. Yeah. Yeah, and my sisters and I, we got together, we were like, oh, we're going to tear this place down, we're going to ruin Buc-ee's, so we just didn't go. And I can't believe it, they're still open. But my sisters, man, they held their end of the bargain, right? Like they, because they live in New York City, but I live here. So one trip to Houston, I had to be, and god damn it, they're always at the right place at the right time. So I pulled over at the Buc-ee's. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to use their bathroom. I'm not giving them a dime, right? But then you walk out, and they got the good snacks and everything. I was like, one thing led to another. I bought a shirt. I was like, I love this place. But I did flush a tampon down their toilet. Yeah, it wasn't even my time of the month. I just ripped open a new one and I flushed it down. Yeah, but it's Buc-ee's, they got the good plumbing, so. Yeah, you can flush a baby down the toilet, it'll go. I'm actually I'm the baby of my family. I like being the baby, it's my favorite position to play. Yeah. Yeah, I like being the baby because, like, they don't expect anything out of me, right? Like, I'll show up to the party, but I'm not going to bring anything, you know? Like, basically, if my sisters and I were a rock band, my oldest sister, she'd be on lead guitar and vocals. My other sister, she'd be on the drums. And I'd be in the back corner, like, backup singing, but my mic wouldn't be on. Being the baby, it has its pros, right? Like, when important decisions have to be made, I'm not the one that they go to. Like, for instance, my mom died. Sorry, just throwing that on you. Let's not get weird. Okay, just forget it. Okay, well, don't forget it, because you're going to need to know it for the next joke. But just, like... Right? Yeah? So anyway, my mom died, right? And my sisters and I, it was up to us to plan the funeral, and we had never done that before. Like, for instance, we had it catered by Chewy's. Yeah, because there's nothing my mom loved more than mid-level Tex-Mex. And let me be clear, okay, we did the package where they just drop it off and leave. Okay, we didn't, like, have someone handing out the food. That would be crazy. Can you imagine being a caterer at a funeral? You're like, well, you want chicken or beef? It's like, I want my mom back. Looking back, I think that was kind of a bizarre choice we made, right? Having food at a funeral. That's weird, right? Having food, because food at a funeral is weird because if you love the person, you feel like you can't eat at the funeral or else people are going to think you're taking it well. You know? Because it's hard to be sad when you're eating a fajita. You know, but if you're just going to the funeral because you knew them, you don't want anyone thinking that you're there for the free food, right? You gotta walk in and act like you don't see it. You gotta wait for them to go, all right, serve yourself, and that's when you do the whole, oh, there's food here? Seeing food at a funeral is a lot like going to someone's house, using their bathroom, and seeing a bidet. You're like, is this for everyone? But then you walk out and they're like, oh, did you use the bidet? You're like, oh, I guess I gotta go back in. Yeah, but we had to plan the funeral. We're back. We're still on that. And me being the baby, I didn't really step up first, to volunteer to do stuff. But my sisters did. Like, my oldest sister was like, I'll call the funeral home. And my other sister was like, I'll call the crematorium. I thought that was an ice cream place. I was like, we can go out for ice cream later, okay? We need to focus on mom right now. Yeah, I found out what it was, the crematorium. It is not an ice cream place. It's actually where we ended up firing our mother. You guys are a great crowd. Thank you so much. Yeah, that last joke's not for everybody, but it's a good joke. I'm not burning it.